Alrighty, folks, bowl season is now here, and you know what that means. A lot more college football to watch. Let's go to the map here and take a look at some of the bowl games that we're going to be keeping a close eye on here in the 13 WMAZ Sports Department. Beginning with the Camellia Bowl, December 27th in Montgomery, Alabama, Georgia Southern taking on Buffalo in the Eagles' first bowl game appearance since 2020. It's the fifth all-time for the program, albeit in Clay Helton's first year in Statesboro. What a season this has been for Georgia Southern. Wins over then number 25 ranked James Madison. You remember the thrilling finish against Nebraska. You also might remember the other thrilling finish against App State to even get Georgia Southern bowl eligible. Clay Helton telling media, hey, I know we have higher expectations for this program. We're just 6-6, but to do this in my first year, what an opportunity this is for Georgia Southern to showcase our brand on national TV, and that's exactly what Helton and the Eagles get to do on December 27th. Moving right along into the New Year's Six, and this matchup, a part of our coverage here, not because it's a good matchup, but because we thought it was going to be on paper at the beginning of the year. Tennessee and Clemson, December 30th in the Orange Bowl in Miami. A very different story, though, come the season's end. Two quarterbacks missing from the equation. DJ Uiagalelei, he's now in the transfer portal. On the other side for Tennessee, you know the tragic story with Hendon Hooker, his season coming to an end with the ACL injury. So yes, on paper, a very good matchup in August. In December, not so much. Two teams coming up short of expectations as well. And speaking of coming up short of expectations, look no further than the All-State Sugar Bowl. Alabama taking on Kansas State December 31st in New Orleans. That would be the number 5 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide, as in the Alabama Crimson Tide that missed the college football playoff this year. The question for Bama is whether or not they're going to be motivated enough to even get up for this game. On the other side, it's a very different story for Kansas State. The Wildcats with so much to play for, the Big 12 champs after knocking off TCU in the championship. What an opportunity this would be for Kansas State to come away with a win against the Alabama Crimson Tide in a New Year's Six. And without further ado, let's go to the big one. Georgia and Ohio State, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl on New Year's Eve, which of course is also the college football playoff semifinal. The number 1 defense in the country against one of the best quarterbacks in the country in CJ Stroud. If Ohio State wants a chance to stay in this game, they're going to have to give Stroud time to take deep shots downfield. If there's any vulnerability to this Georgia defense, it's in the secondary. Now the question, of course, is whether or not the Ohio State front line can do just that. The Bulldogs and the Buckeyes. If there's one team out there that Georgia hasn't had the chance to put the check mark next to this year, it's a team like Ohio State. A team that a lot of people don't even think belongs in the college football playoff after needing some help from Utah on Championship Saturday and kind of backdooring their way into this playoff. What a game it'll be either way. Marvin James and I will be there on Saturday night with coverage for you right here on 13 WMAZ. Bowl season is here, the most wonderful time of the year. Let's watch some football.